A major announcement on Gaza dropped in just a few short sentences. But, in diplomacy, every single word counts for something. So we're going to break this statement down piece by piece to see how it pulls off this magic trick of projecting total confidence and, well, extreme caution at the exact same time.
Right out of the gate, this is what hits you. This is the emotional heart of the entire thing. By starting with the goal of bringing hostages home, the statement really grounds all the complicated politics that are about to follow in a simple human objective that literally everyone understands. It's a really smart move.
So, let's talk about how this whole thing was framed. The very first line set a tone of massive, massive significance.
4 simple words. This is a big day. See, this isn't just an update call. It's being presented as a historic breakthrough. The message they want you to hear is loud and clear. This is a win.
So right from the jump, they're setting the stage. We're being told this isn't just another step in a long, winding process. Oh no, this is the destination. And that framing, it creates a really powerful expectation for whatever comes next.
Okay, so after declaring this huge success, what's the next move? Well, it's to immediately thank your partners. This isn't being framed as some solo effort. It's a broad international coalition.
Now, in the world of diplomacy, the thank you list is everything. I mean, who gets named, and maybe more importantly, who gets left out, sends a huge message. So who made the list?
The list gives shout-outs to key regional players, right? Qatar, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan. But you gotta notice that last line, and so many others. And that's a classic diplomatic playbook move. It suggests this huge base of support without having to get into the weeds, and it makes the whole coalition feel even bigger than it might actually be.
So we've got a big day, we've got this big coalition, but what's it all for? Well, the statement brings it all back home, to a single human goal.
Yep. After all that geopolitical talk of coalitions and big days, the objective boils down to one thing: bringing hostages home. It just cuts right through all the complexity and gives the entire effort a clear, morally powerful purpose.
Okay, so up to this point, it's all victory laps and clear purpose. But then, the tone shifts. I mean, it shifts dramatically. The statement introduces this dose of uncertainty that kind of changes how we see everything that came before it.
And boom, there it is. The first little crack in all that confidence. After calling it a big day, this phrase is a major step back. It's a classic verbal hedge, right? It signals that for all the optimistic talk, the outcome is, well, it's far from a sure thing.
And if that was a crack, this next part is them just straight up admitting it. The deal isn't concrete. That one word, concrete, changes everything, doesn't it? It reveals that the big day isn't about a finished product, but about announcing, well, progress. And that's a really crucial distinction.
And when you put it all side by side like this, it's just, wow. You can really see the two competing messages right here. On one hand, this triumphant declaration, and on the other, this quiet admission that the deal isn't even done yet. It's a message of confidence, but it's wrapped in a whole lot of caution.
So, what's the real takeaway when you put all these pieces together? What is the actual message being sent here?
So let's just quickly walk through the structure we uncovered. Step 1, you announce a huge event. Step 2, you thank your friends. Step 3, you state a really clear human goal. And then, step 4, and this is the key part, you drop in that little note of uncertainty.
Ultimately, what's really happening here is that the statement is trying to do two things at the exact same time. It's putting on a show of success, trying to build momentum, but it's also packed with these little caveats to manage expectations just in case. It's a declaration and a disclaimer all rolled into one. Which leaves us with this one big, fascinating question. Why would you announce a big day if the deal isn't even concrete yet? Well, perhaps it's because in modern diplomacy, the announcement is part of the strategy. It's an attempt to build momentum and shape reality before the ink is even dry.